All right, this is the Chapter 4 review packet, test review packet. And I'm going to start with number 5. Number 5 says, how many ways can 3 singers and 9 dancers be chosen from 10 singers and 12 dancers? So notice the first part, how many ways? So we're not looking for a probability, we're looking for how many ways something can be done. You're trying to choose 3 singers out of 10 singers. So in other words, you have 10 singers, and you're going to choose 3 of them at a time. Now, if the order was important, like you're going to give the first one a prize, and the second one a smaller prize, and the third one a smaller prize, then if the order was important, we'd use permutations. But it doesn't say that. It doesn't say the order is important. It looks to me like we're just choosing 3 singers out of 10, where the order is not important, so we're going to use combinations. You're also going to choose 9 dancers out of 12. So you have 12 dancers, you're going to choose 9. Order again is not important. Now, if you're going to use your combination formula to do this, for example, you do 10 factorial, then you do 10 minus 3, which is 7 factorial, and 3 factorial. Over here you do 12 factorial, and then 12 minus 9, which is 3 factorial, and then 9 factorial. On your calculator, you hit math, you go over to the probability menu, and you can find this factorial symbol. But since there's more than one combination in this problem, I'll allow you to use the shortcut on your calculator. So let's show that quick. Make sure everybody's got that down before the test. So you type in, the test isn't super long, so I think we've got plenty of time to review here today. You type in 10, then you type in math, either right arrow 3 times or left arrow once to get to probability. And you can, if you're doing with the formula, you go to choice 4, but if you're going to use a shortcut, go to choice 3 here. And then we want to choose 3. So there's 10 people and you want to choose 3 of them. There's 120 ways to do that. Next we type 12, math, over to probability, choice 3, and we want to choose 9 out of 12. There's 220 ways to do that. So this first answer is 100. Whoa! First answer is 120. Here's my pen. Second one's 220. Then you have to multiply them together. So 120 times 220. 26,400 ways that you could choose 3 out of 10 and 9 out of 12. And means you multiply these answers.
Do we have to show all this work on the test if we do a shortcut?
On the test, if there's only one combination in the problem, then I would want you to show this. But if there's more than one combination, then really you could just show this part and show the answer.
Is the test like this review packet?
Yes. Yes, it's similar. There are some questions over the vocab, but all the report vocab is talked about on the back page there. So as long as you have studied that vocab, you should be okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one we're going to do is number 9. On the review packet again. Number 9 says, a local movie center rents out 35% action movies, 20% comedy, 45% kids movies. And I told you to use a tree diagram to solve this one. So you're either going to get action, comedy, or kids. You randomly pick a movie, 35% of them are action, so there's a 0.35 chance you're going to get an action movie. 20% are comedies, so there's a 0.2 chance you're going to get a comedy. And 45% are kids, so there's a 0.45 chance you're going to get a kids movie. Then it tells you that 3% of the action movies are defective, so maybe they have a scratch or something on them. There's something wrong with them. 3% of the action are defective. They're either going to be defective or not defective. 3% are defective, 97% would not be defective. So you put 0.03 and 0.97. 5% of the comedy are defective. So 0.05 chance a the comedy is going to be defective. Subtract that from 1.95 chance the comedy would not be defective. Of course, kids' movies, kids sometimes ruin movies by touching where they shouldn't, touching the disc and stuff where they shouldn't. So 10% of those are defective, which means 90% or 0.90 would not be defective. The question is, if a person randomly selects a movie, so you go into the movie store, you pick a movie randomly, what is the probability it will be defective? So it could be that you're going to get a defective action movie, or you could be getting a defective comedy movie, or you could be getting a defective kids movie. So you could get any of those three. Or means add. So in the end, we're going to add up those three probabilities. But a defective action movie would mean it's an action movie and it's defective. And means multiply. So you got to take 0.35 times 0.03. To get that answer. And that comes out to 0.0105. So there's a 0.0105 chance of getting a defective movie that's also a movie that's defective and an action movie. Defective comedy, you take 0.2 times 0.05, which comes out to 0.01. There's a 1% chance you're going to get a movie that's defective and a comedy movie. Then you do the same thing with defective kids. Take 0.45 times 0.1, which is 0.045. And then you add those three answers together, you get a total of 0.0655. So about a 6 or 7% chance that you're going to get a defective movie when you rent it from the movie store. So you're multiplying here and adding those three answers to your total. Any questions about that one? That was number 9.